a deep dive into Texas family law, continuing this video series. Thanks again for joining me. Want to make sure that we're all talking about the same thing. You know, we're all reeling from the coronavirus pandemic. We're all on the same page about what's going on in Minneapolis, in our country, regarding the senseless death of Mr. Floyd. And, you know, this is not a new problem, but the social unrest from this problem has brought it to the forefront, and I am listening. We at Ashmore and Ashmore are listening, and it brings to my mind the motto of this great nation: out of many, one. We are praying for healing, solidarity, compassion, and calm. E pluribus unum. We are one. So I've been talking about Texas family law at length, and some of y'all are probably tired of hearing me talking about it. You know, and I'll apologize for that because there's a lot to cover, and we're just scratching the surface, friends. But this video series has dealt with the issue of discovery in Texas family law cases, what that means, what is discoverable. It's, you know, my analogy is the second quarter of the case. It's after the temporary orders hearing, and it's that second quarter where people are starting to figure out where the pieces are on the board. There's questions to one party, questions to the other party. There may be a deposition of the spouse taken. Both spouses may be deposed. Depositions are rare in family law cases, but they can occur. But mostly what needs to occur is the exchange of financial information. So assets and liabilities, because this is a community property state. The presumption of the community is that there's half, and that, you know, there's a situation where maybe there was a wasting of assets, if there's any type of fraud on the community, a girlfriend or boyfriend. But even in those situations, you got to prove, you've got to overcome some serious hurdles to show that you didn't have knowledge of the expenditures, and then on top of that, you know, how much money was actually spent. You're only entitled to half of that back. My overall guidance in this situation and telling people what to expect is, don't fight over dishes and things. You can always make more money. You can always get more and acquire more things. Things are not worth fighting about. You get a 50-50 property division, a just and right property division. Now, if there's been wasting of the assets, if there's been some other bad juju that has gone down, you know, girlfriends all across the country, things of that nature, those are absolutely expenditures worth uncovering. Flip those rocks over, figure that out. That's a fight worth having, because you're fighting for the resources you'll need in your future, right? Resources you'll need to retire on that were wasted during the marriage. They weren't invested. They were spent on things that were not appropriate. And those are fights worth having. So